Sono così felice di stare con Noah James, che interpreta Andrea in The Chosen. Noah, tu hai una personalità così stravagante, l'abbiamo vista anche in altri video, in altre cose che abbiamo fatto, così divertente, però il tuo personaggio, soprattutto in queste stagioni, diventa molto serio. Come riesci a conciliare la tua personalità e l'intensità del personaggio di Andrea?
Truthfully, I think they go hand in hand. I think that a love for life and a joyousness can also lend itself to seeing the tragedy around. And I try to not separate the two. I think we have so much in us, joy and heartbreak. I really do think they go hand in hand. That being said, if it's a particularly tough day, I kind of like being more alone. I think it's helpful to sort of be in solitude and contemplate, uh, uh, sort of what is being asked of you that day. And then knowing, for these 8, 9, 10 hours, whatever it is, like I'm going to be exploring this very real part of the human condition. And it's helpful for me to separate myself instead of like being like joking with everyone and then going on camera. I don't like doing that.
It's okay. Thank you. Grazie. It was beautiful. Grazie davvero. Grazie. È straordinario poter stare in mezzo tra piccolo Giacomo e il grande Giacomo. È bellissimo vederti di nuovo e volevo chiederti com'è stata la preparazione rispetto alle altre stagioni per la quarta e la quinta.
So to prepare for seasons 4 and 5, I was just mostly excited to explore a new side of little James. We saw his scene with Jesus in season 3, where he asks him about why he hasn't been healed, and we definitely continue on that journey in seasons 4 and 5. You get to see how the physical and emotional effects of traveling the desert and what it would look like for someone with a disability, the wear and tear on his body that it's taking and how that's affecting his faith journey as well. So it was interesting to kind of dive into a new side of little James, and I can't wait for all of you to see it.
Thank you. E cosa si devono aspettare le persone dalla stagione 4 e quinta?
In the fourth and fifth season, I think things are going to get so intense. You're going to see more clashing. You're going to see a lot of people responding to Jesus' message in a positive way, but also what happens when it is misinterpreted by the wrong people. So you're going to get that in season 4. And then in season 5, the walls begin to close in around us. And some of the disciples, my character in specific, begin to realize that this may very well be the end of the happy times that we had in seasons 1, 2, and 3.
Thank you, Abe. Thank you, Jordan. We love you.
We love you too. Ciao Italia. Ti amo.
Siamo insieme a Luke e Austin, Giuda Iscariota e Nathaniel, but in Italian it's also Bartolomeo. Nathaniel e Bartolomeo.
That's true.
Grazie ragazzi di questo tempo insieme. Thank you for this time together.
Of course.
You are in the middle of production of season 5. Sono nel mezzo della produzione della quinta stagione. What people in Italy has to expect from season 4 and season 5, because we haven't seen season 4 yet.
Season 4, you can expect a true dedication to heartbreak. At this point, with the growth of Jesus's ministry and the disciples following him, they have to face now the popularity that Jesus has garnered as a religious leader. And the answer to that call is not one of peace or prosperity, but it can be one of hardships and loss. And with season 5, finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, Jesus takes his moment in the spotlight. He goes to Jerusalem and he faces the religious leaders to claim and proclaim himself. And we will see the ultimate rise and consequences of those actions.
You answered it perfectly.
Oh, whoops.
I'll answer your next one.
How did you, come hai preparato il tuo ruolo di Natanaele o Bartolomeo in queste ultime 2 stagioni? How did you get ready for your character in these last 2 seasons, 4 and 5?
Oh, it's a great question. I mean, you first start out by reading the scripts, reading them multiple times, figuring out what the through line is for your character, figuring out what the given circumstances are, what's going on, what are the relationships, how is Nathaniel feeling towards the other disciples, which disciples in particular. Those are the really important things for me. And then physically, you just have to be prepared. It's 3-4 months of early mornings, late nights, your sleep, everything, your nutrition, working out months before, just getting ready physically to do it. And then the emotional preparation just comes with the relationships you have with your castmates, and that's made fairly easy because we've had so much time with these characters to really and ourselves to really bond together and understand each other. And so when one of our characters is hurting, we also see our friend hurting, and it goes either way. So the job is kind of made much more easier than just meeting someone and having to act with them. We now have a very deep bond, and that helps. It goes a long way. So those are the main important things.
If I can also, I just want to make a point on Austin as an actor, because Nathaniel Bartolomeo is so defined. And even as me as an actor, I have Judas, and you think it's very obvious. I keep trying to find ways to make him my own, but Austin always comes prepared, set, and with such a strong presence and understanding of his character. I never have a moment of disbelief when I'm watching him. So when you talk about like his preparation, it's impressive and it's in awe. And I wish you could all see his work. It's amazing.
Thanks, man. I'll send the money later today. Thank you for saying that. Thank you.
Okay, we can close doing this. You can tell to Austin, io ti ho visto sotto l'albero, which means I've seen you under the tree.
Oh, wow.
Io ti ho visto
Io ti ho
sotto l'albero.
Io ti ho visto
sotto l'albero.
sotto l'albero.
Okay. Rolling.
Io ti ho visto sotto l'albero.
Dovrei dire che sono con Jonathan Roumie, che interpreta The Chosen, ma lo sai. I should say I'm with Jonathan Roumie, but they know. They know you. Italians loves you. Has people over the world, but we are better. You cannot say that.
I'll let you say it.
Okay. Noi siamo migliori degli altri. So I want to just ask you, how are you? Come stai? And what people has to expect from season 4 and 5 of The Chosen? E cosa le persone si devono aspettare dalla 4ª alla 5ª stagione di The Chosen?
Well, season 4 really sets up everything else that happens in the story of Jesus and his disciples. And then season 5 is where it all starts to go down. It all starts to get so intense. And I think you'll see sides of Jesus you've never seen yet in the entire series in season 5. It's been the most difficult season I've ever had to film for the show so far.
I saw the season 4 and I can say yes.
Yeah. Season 4, you thought season 4 was intense. Wait till you see season 5. Season 5 is like, if season 4 is here, season 5 is here. It's crazy.
There are like thousands and thousands of Italians asking to me, when is Jonathan coming to Italy? Quando Jonathan verrà?
I was there a couple of times in the last few years.
Okay.
But we
haven't
didn't really
seen you.
connect. I was with the Pope, so maybe that's why.
That is the meeting point.
Now I'll have to come and spend some more time with the fans. So there are plans. I do have plans to come and visit again soon.
Vieni presto. Thank you, Jonathan. Grazie.
Thank you.
We love you.
Giovanni. Ciao.
We love you.
Grazie.
Pronti? Ragazzi, sono con Alaa, Safi e con Reza. Reza interpreta Filippo e Alaa, Simone lo Zelota. Volevo ringraziarvi di cuore da parte di tutti gli italiani che amano The Chosen per il lavoro straordinario che state facendo. Continuate così.
Grazie infinite. Thank you so much. And please watch The Chosen, especially for the two of us. We're like the best part of the
Grazie
show.
mille. Thank you so much. Italy's all about heart and passion and love. So
And food.
setting all of the
And music.
food. Make sure
And culture and art.
Make
And
sure
everything.
if you have
Hey,
any
and
olive
us.
trees.
pizza or pasta to share with us, we're here to share it back. Thank you.
Grazie.
Grazie a tutti.
Grazie. Ciao.